Everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Tonight I'm coming to you with something a little bit different. I have a good friend in my house. Her name is Lauren, and I also have Bee. She's my best friend. And tonight we're looking at Norwex. Now we're going to do a separate video to explain exactly what that is, but we're going to spend some time in the kitchen for this video. These two items are what I use to clean my kitchen floors. On the left-hand side, that's a swivel sweeper, and I got it from HSN because you ladies know how I am. And on the right-hand side is a Bissell steam cleaner. So I have done the swivel sweeper today. The steam cleaner I did a couple of days ago, and we're going to pit these two items up against the Norwex duster and the Norwex mop, which is, it's kind of like the same thing altogether, but anyway, you'll see it when it starts. And with that, let's get going. Okay, we're back. This is the Norwex mop system, and what we're going to start with is the duster. And once we get done dusting, we'll take a look and see what's there, and then we'll go on to the wet portion of the test. So here we go. And it looks like, so Lauren, I'll let you go ahead and get started. And it looks like that you can make it taller and, okay, awesome.
Yes, this is, it's telescoping, so you can either be a little shorter for kids, a medium-sized adult, or you might be really super tall.
I love it.
So it's easy adjustable, and when you get it adjusted, I usually like to kind of put it at shoulder height. You just twist it to the right, so it locks in place. This is our microfiber dusting pad. This is what I used to sweep our house with. Just Velcro on and off. And it's got a swivel handle here.
All right. Do you mind if I get your face?
No, go ahead. Okay. And so this, you just learn to kind of make a figure 8 as you are quickly dusting all around. And as you're going, of course, you're keeping the dirt in front of you. If there was anything on the floor at all. And it's just a quick all the way around the room. And as you can see, you can kind of make a figure 8 with it.
Yes.
So there's none of that back and forth, dragging dirt around kind of thing. You're staying ahead of your dirt. Okay. So now that we're all done.
Okay. Now keep in mind that just before we just did this, I honestly just did a real quick sweep through. Just wanted to share that.
So we have, Norwex has their brush for brushing off microfiber. So as you can see, the pad kind of gets a little gray. It picks up some hairs. There wasn't much on the floor anyway, but you can just carefully brush your dirt.
Oh, there was some though, as you're
and you kind of see it gets onto the rubber brush. It's really easy.
Okay.
And I'm kind of just going back and forth on each side, so I'm not slinging stuff.
Very nice.
So now that we're all done with that, this part you just can roll up, and if you're going to mop, or if you're gonna just use it continually for the sweeper part of it, you can just leave it on, just kind of hanging up in the closet, that kind of thing.
All right, that makes sense.
So we still have the Velcro here. This handle, actually, you can do it 2 different ways. It's got a little toggle thing here to where you can either put it straight up, so your head on that can go back and forth.
Okay.
Or you can unlock it, and then it kind of goes all around. It kind of depends on your preference of how you like to mop. I personally like the weeble wobble.
Yeah, I kind of like, I think that would be good if it could go everywhere.
Exactly. This is our microfiber cloth that we have. For floors, it is linoleum, so it's not like we have to worry about it getting wet like you would have for wood. But you still want to just wet your pad with water, and then you just roll it, get all the excess water out.
Okay.
Then unroll it, obviously.
Awesome.
Pop it on the floor, and you are now ready to mop. So we will just start from the same place that we did earlier.
Okay.
And you just kind of go back and forth. There's none of the stringy wet mop stuff.
Okay.
It looks like over here there might be a little bit of something, so we call this the wiggle test. You just kind of put your foot on the edge for a little extra power.
Okay.
Let's see, here's one more little spot.
Good. Great.
And if, for some reason, you need extra scrubbing power over this, we do have, it's called a tile mopping pad. However, it still will work on your linoleum floors, and it has an extra coarser scrubber weave to it. So, let's see. It's kind of mopping backwards here, actually.
Well, the first thing that I'm seeing is that you're actually seeing things that we've already gone over with the steam mop, so they're disappearing. So that's really impressive.
And sometimes I've found that the things that are stuck on with the steamer, it's almost like it kind of cooks it on, so to say, because it is a hot steam.
It decides to stay.
Yeah, it just kind of decides to hang out and stay. So, and this is right after we have already done our mopping with the steamer. And
wow.
So you can see that this is the stuff it's picked up. So for what we're gonna do is just peel it off. Now, if we had a larger floor area that we wanted to do, or another room, you would just rinse it. You know, re-wring it out pretty well, and then you're good to go back to mop again.
Oh, that's impressive.
It does have backlock in the fiber of the microfiber. Backlock is a silver antimicrobial. So even though you kind of think you just mopped up a bunch of dirt and grime, once you wash it out with the warm hot water in the sink, and then you hang it up to dry, like I have hooks behind my garage door that they each hang on. As soon as it's dry tomorrow, it will not smell like stinky food. The silver in it is a antimicrobial, so that it cannot grow bacteria in it. So tomorrow it'll be ready to use for mopping again. Or for some people who just prefer to go ahead after they've mopped for the week, they'll just go ahead and toss it in the washer, and it'll be ready to go either way.
Oh, that's really impressive.
Yeah, so that is the Norwex mop. And this, for those of you who have, this is the actual tile ceramic mop head. These little waffle weave here are a little more abrasive per se, so that they can get into the grout lines a little better, and they grip, the microfiber grips the floor and the gunk to pull it up a little better.
All right, so that's really cool, and I do have to say that I really felt that my Bissell steam mop was going to really handle it, but I have to say that you really picked up some things, so I'm kind of impressed. I'm going to say Norwex wins on that one. Steam mop did not. I think it did a little bit better. So thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button. Talk later. Bye.